Hi everybody, welcome to Spiritual Solace Intuitive Readings. So this intro is just an explanation of how I'm going to do your star sign readings, okay? I'm starting off with the fire signs. I think I'll be uploading them separately. I might have mentioned in a couple of them that they're aimed for the next 24 hours. So it may well be aimed at the next 24 hours, it may not be. So who knows? So what I'm going to be doing is starting off with your recent past, your present, and your potential path forward, okay? Then I'll be clarifying it, and then I'll be clarifying that again, and then we'll be ending with a couple of cards of messages moving forward from your higher self, okay? So also, just before you go, please take a look inside my description box, because there's a couple of links there that you might be interested in. One is a spiritual blog that I've started doing. I'm quite excited about that. There's so much content that I have planned to go up, including little daily messages, which are downloads for you guys, for the collective as well, and also for myself. And if you'd like to book a reading, I want to make this clear that I only accept readings through my Facebook group, which is also linked down below, or through email only. I'll never approach you, so please don't go off and get a reading from someone who says they're me. You approach me, okay? And my one-to-one sessions are by video call and very personal, okay? Also, please can you like, comment and subscribe to my channel so you can help me grow, and so you can also get confirmation of when I have uploaded the newest videos. I aim to do this very regularly now, so that would really help me. And I wish you all the best, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so Aries, we are going to have recent past, present and future. I'll then be clarifying them with messages from your higher self. Well, actually, they're all messages from your higher self. So let's see what... Okay, so recent past, we have the universe. Present, we have the base chakra. And potential future, there's a few there, I'll put them back. And potential future, don't forget you have free will, so you can change your path at any point. This is what I'm reading for you at the moment. Okay, so there's two here. I'm not sure if I'm going to take them because that wasn't my intention. So potential future, please, from this situation for Aries. Here we go. Obstacles and challenges. Let's have a look at this in depth then. Okay, so see if we can see all these without any glare. So if I look at it all as a whole, we're looking at some form of spiritual growth with the universe here. Now, in the recent past, I feel, Aries, that you've come into some form of awareness around a situation, okay? And I feel that if we skip this point here, which is your present moment, I feel that in the recent past and kind of now as one, you're looking at things as almost impossible, okay, or not seeing a clear path forward. However, we're in the present moment, okay? So the present moment here is explaining to me that you have with the base chakra, this is talking about your foundations and what you've built by yourself, okay? And I feel this is also you needing to be, let's just say, more self-aware, okay? Because whilst we're looking at the universe and the obstacles and challenges, you're almost missing yourself in the process in this current moment. So that's what I'm getting with the overall feeling. However, with this obstacle and challenges card, I do see these little light. Let's call them, what are they, little fireflies or something? Yeah, they're like little fireflies, and they're kind of guiding you forward, encouraging you to take that leap, to take that step. So let's have a look what we can get with the clarification. Okay, so we're going to clarify the recent past with the universe card and this awareness that we've kind of come into. So what do we have here? Page of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. So I feel here with these two cards, just as they are, it's almost like an awareness of something not coming to fruition. And the Ten of Wands is almost like leaving that cycle behind, leaving that situation or that experience behind. Because let's say, for example, you're this page, okay? The page is the one who starts out the journey before he becomes a knight, before he becomes a king, before he becomes an emperor, before he becomes the Hierophant, say, for example. So it's almost like sitting in or a realization of something not growing. Now, because this is for the collective, I'm not going to pinpoint whether it is a relationship. It could be a relationship with a friend, family member, or even a romantic partner. Or we could be looking at something that you've been trying to build over a period of time, hence this foundation here. But it's almost time where you feel like it's time to move on from that and complete that and let down, you know, the heaviness of that situation. So let's have a look at the base chakra. Interestingly enough, as we're looking at the base chakra, we're looking at foundations, okay? I've got the Four of Wands, and I also see the Four of Wands as not only a union card, but a foundation card as well. I'm going to put it away, and I just wanted to highlight that to you. Okay, so let's have a look at the base chakra here. Do you know what I'm going to do? Actually, before we move on, I'm going to clarify these individually because I really enjoy doing that, and it gives us some clarity of what I've been talking about. So I don't know, am I going to use these cards or the chakra cards? Got me really confused now, being spontaneous. Let's use these. Okay, so clarify. There you go. First one comes out, rise above problems. So this is you letting down those burdens and allowing yourself to move to something more stable, I want to say. Okay, so let me just see if we can get all those in shot. There we go. Moving towards something more stable. And seeing this card, how she's just like floating down and allowing the life to just take her wherever she needs to go. So it's putting some trust in the situation as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the base chakra. Clarify the base chakra for me. Too many, Suz. Okay, clarify the base chakra for Aries, please. Oh my goodness. So this is self-awareness, building foundations independently. Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I don't read reversals. I get the energies. Okay, so Page of Cups. I feel this is could this, let me just see, because we've got the Eight of Cups as well, could this be, and then you've got the Six of Swords. In your present situation now, you're seeing things with this Page of Cups for what they were, like we've just been saying, okay, except this is false promises in a way where you might have promised yourself or somebody might have promised you, and it's almost like a reflection point for you to now let it go, because the Eight of Cups is walking away from a lot of empty cups here, not fulfilling things that have been emotionally abandoning to you, and now it's time you abandon that. And if you look here, how you've got the Ten of Wands here and how he's carrying all of these sticks, but he's literally holding on to one to guide him forward. And here she's let down those burdens, let go of those sticks, and she's independently going off on her own to find her own path. And I think that's really beautiful, because also with the Six of Swords, this is being guided to the unknown. Okay, so I look at this card as, this is, let's say for example, your higher self or a spirit guide or somebody who's driving you forward, and you're in that kind of unknown territory. You're not sure where you're going, but you're putting trust and faith in the fact that you're going in the right direction. So that's really lovely. Okay, so let's clarify that with the base chakra, please. Clarify that. Environmental awareness, that's lovely. So it's kind of being aware of your surroundings, looking at your now, being in the moment and appreciating what you have in your moments now, appreciating. And again, like here, if you see in this picture here, you're kind of being guided by this, let's say, eagle, very similar. Wow, look at that. And then obviously you've got the I'm sure it's an eagle. I'm not too sure. I'm not really good with things like that. So just that's what I see, is that you're being guided by you're trusting yourself, self-awareness, very much self-awareness, and that is amazing. I wouldn't be afraid of this obstacle and challenges, because I see this as an energy of your expectation of it being an obstacle and challenge. In fact, I'm seeing it completely opposite, because there's a ring of awareness around it, okay? And I feel like you're seeing it from a different perspective, that it's not an obstacle. Oh wait, have we got another? No way, look. Another bird here, as if he's being guided. How amazing is that? 3 different decks. 3 different decks. Do you know, an eagle might be significant to you, birds might be significant to you, and if you see something that resembles an eagle, or something that you can look at and think, do you know what, yeah, that reading, that was definitely for me. So it'll be a message. It's like a synchronicity, some form of synchronicity that you will see and you'll just know. So obstacles and challenges, yeah, I knew it. There's nothing to be afraid of, actually, because this is, and again, here we go. You can't make this up, can you? You cannot make this up. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who sits there, she's sitting there with her sword up, and I feel it's like, you know, when you kind of sit there with your guard up a little bit, but also in a compassionate sort of way. So it's being aware of the situation, the experience that has surrounded you, and it's given you that positivity of movement forward. And actually you've got the Knight of Cups here, which is really lovely, because the Knight of Cups is, I would say, this could be 2 things. It could be you embracing what is meant for you and allowing things to just transpire. It could be somebody coming in for you to help you evolve to that next experience. If we see things as an experience, we kind of don't have that form of attachment. And I feel sometimes when we move into new situations, we do have some form of attachment, because we almost want to know, like, let's say, for example, a new experience. We don't know if we're going to fall down that gap, right? So it's kind of like a little bit scary to take that step forward. But what you're being told is that gap is protected. It's just a fear of something. How can this path be broken when you haven't actually walked it? Do you see what I mean? So it's kind of like saying, in a way, being brave and bold and taking that leap of faith. You're not to bring in the past experiences that have been broken, for you to be aware of that situation and what it's taught you. And it's almost like that then becomes an illusion. That path then becomes an illusion. There, look at that. Page of Swords and the Two of Cups, which is lovely because this is, the Two of Cups is talking about a union of two. This could be you embracing your awareness of self, or it could be somebody who's just about to come onto your path. This is the next 24 hours. So I'd probably, I have said that this is supposed to be the next 24 hours, but who knows, you know, who knows? I mean, I can't make it up, and time doesn't exist, does it? Not in the spiritual realm anyway. The Page of Swords is telling me that something is sitting there a bit dormant, not moving forward, because he would then be the Knight of Swords if he was moving forward. So it's like he's holding some clarity around a situation. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is talking about positive movements forward. So how am I interpreting this? Because it's a little bit confusing. Let's get some clarity. Raising your standards. There you go. Seeing things complete from a different perspective. So the only thing I think keeps you dormant is your mindset. And if you release that mindset, and the trigger that keeps you protected, by letting go of the fear of that movement forward, you'll then start to embrace what is actually truly meant for you, because you already hold the wisdom inside of you, and there is something really beautiful just around the corner. And there's the wings again. But how long do you sit in that energy? This could be the next 24 hours for you. Trust your intuition, or it could be longer. So let's get, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So let's get a message moving forward for Aries, please. This has been longer than I expected it to, but that's okay. There's two. Let me just finish shuffling. Not that was shuffling. I was just throwing the cards at myself. Envy and Angel of Strength. Okay. Let go of... okay. So say, for example, you hold yourself back in being in the energy of the past situation. So, for example, you could be looking out at the past situation as... maybe, like, for example, on social media, you could be looking at that situation, or you could be in the mindset of looking back at that situation. When you're looking back at something and living in a bit of I don't want to say fear, or the fear of letting go of it, you kind of become a bit attached and obsessed to it, and it is just an energy. And as that energy comes in, as that energy stays with you, it is your reality. But it's actually only your reality because it's in your mindset. So if you have the strength to become, which you are aware of, but let it go. So stop looking back at what could have been. Close that door, shut that curtain, and be strong and bold and move forward, I think is what we're aiming to kind of bring you there. So yeah, well, Aries, I think that's a really lovely interpretation of where you are now, and not to be afraid of movement forward, because it is your intuition that is guiding you. And yeah, you've got to have these boundaries and these guards up, because it's just an awareness as opposed to like a real brick wall, if that makes sense. It's an awareness of, okay, I recognize the signs, I understand what kept me in that fear or that illusion. And because I recognize it, I'm now able to let that go and flow naturally with what is being presented to me, and don't fear it. Don't fear it at all. So Aries, please can you like, subscribe and leave a comment for me, because I am relatively new to YouTube and I do want to get my channel recognized, so that would be lovely, and it supports me in being able to have more time to do more videos as well, and it really helps me understand whether people resonate with the readings and helps me know which sort of readings to bring to you as well. So and not only that, also you get notifications to say that, oh, I've popped another one up. Well, thank you very much, Aries. That was lovely. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.